This team has been one of the best defensive teams in the league the past 2 years.
Back towards Smith, Girma cut it off.
The start of my journey really helped me because it was like just for fun. I felt no pressure at all, and I was only doing it because I loved it.
Girma's there as the last line.
I started playing when I was like 3 or 4, and my dad and my older brother played, so I really just wanted to play with them and compete with them, so that's why I got into the game. And I think from there I just kind of fell in love with it, and I always wanted to be on the field. I always wanted to train and get better, and I realized this was something I wanted to be, you know, the best I could be at. And to start with that love for the game really made it easier for me to progress and just want to keep working at it.
Blasted toward goal with a deflection, that'll angle wide.
I feel very proud of my Ethiopian heritage. Both my parents were born there, so I grew up surrounded by the culture. It's always been such a big part of me. You know, it was the first language I spoke. It was always what we were eating at home. I was just surrounded by it, and I think to always, you know, pay tribute to that and try to support the Ethiopian community is really important to me. I feel like they were my first supporters, and they just believed in me when no one else did, and they just did it because they loved me and because they knew I was having fun. So yeah, I feel really proud of my heritage. Create the Space is a mental health movement with Common Goal, and I started it with them because I think mental health is something that's really important and is often overlooked in sports and professional sports. So I think it's really important that starting from youth to college to professional athletes, that you have the support and the resources you need to feel taken care of. Mental health is a big part of anything you're trying to do, specifically in sports. You know, it's so mental, and I think when you aren't taking care of yourself mentally, it's hard to perform physically on the pitch. And for myself, I try to journal, I try to, you know, focus on things outside of soccer. I read a lot, and I just try to do things that bring me joy off the field. And I think that balance really helps me just feel like a human and not just an athlete, because that's who we are. And yeah, I think it just makes me feel more balanced and usually helps me perform better on the field too.
And San Diego win the Challenge Cup in 2024.
Just being a good teammate, being, you know, someone who wants to get better and work hard every day. And I think off the field, just being someone who keeps pushing for change and keeps using my platform to try to help others who don't have one.